Can everyone see me okay? Brilliant. Tonight I am your MC. Will you please stop waving your hands around, please? Hands up, just to say everyone's paying attention. No signing, please. Fantastic. Well, I'm your MC this evening. You're probably wondering who I am, because probably some of you have never recognised me. But I'm Philippa Merricks. And this is my sign name. And I'm from Preston. I've got some cheers already, the two over there. So anyone from the Northwest, have a big cheer for us. Brilliant. Not too bad. I'm quite impressed with the turnout. Fantastic. Well, the Deaf Spy team asked me to be their MC, and I'm absolutely delighted and honoured to be a part of this. There's been so many nominees and so many award categories. I, for one, do not know who's going to win, just like you. So I'm definitely in the same boat with you, so I'm so excited about the results. Everybody was saying, like, oh, remember last year at the Deaf Spy? When actually, in fact, it was 2 years ago. But how fast has that gone? Time has just flown away with us. So for 2 years, we're now here for the second Deaf Sports Personality of the Year event. And so for 2011 to 2012, there's been so much achievements through our wonderful athletes of all sporting categories. And it's absolutely fantastic. So it's nice to know that we can recognise the talent of so many athletes this evening. So we've got a special welcome message. So if you'd like to turn it. Wow, absolutely amazing. I mean, Tanya to sign those things, oh, that was just brilliant for her to learn. There's definitely some more surprises in store later on this evening. I just want to say a really big cheer to all our torchbearers and all the many who were involved in the Olympics. Oh, absolutely fantastic. Let's give them a round of applause. I mean, being a torchbearer is something of a lifetime experience. It's a memory I'm sure they're never going to forget. And it's great that we had representation from the deaf and hard of hearing communities and who are athletes themselves and have achieved so much. I had forgot something a little bit earlier, the health and safety and homekeeping. So I just wanted to just clarify that we're not expecting a fire alarm to go off this evening. But if there is so, the Ricoh Arena staff will inform us, and there are fire exits where there are green signs, so do follow where they are situated around the room. And the idea is for us to follow those volunteer stewards who have the Union Jack hats on, who will guide us out safely to the fire assembly point, which is in the car park area. And there's a big lamp post, so we all need to gather around there in order to be safe. Also, toilets, all sorts of sign. Hope you've got an idea of that. Just where we came down the stairs and the escalator, where the tickets were, on the right-hand side is where the toilets are situated. This evening will be around 2 hours in total. There's no break during this evening's event, and so if you do need to go to the toilet or need to have a cigarette break or anything like that, if you could please go out quietly. You do all have a voting device with you as well, so if you do go out, if you could give that to security and try and remember the number that you've been allocated with your voting device, so they can be allocated to the right person when you get back to your seats. Also, with photography or anything like that, we cannot allow any flash photography because it will affect the media equipment. And also, if you've got mobile phones, obviously a lot of deaf people will have it on vibrate. But if you could have it to silent or completely off, that would be great. So, let's move on with the awards evening. So, the award to start, we would like to know the nominees who are seated here at the front. How are you feeling? Quite confident that you're going to win, or absolutely terrifyingly nervous, sweating, and we've got butterflies all around your stomach? How are you feeling? Some of them are very quiet, not very responsive. I'm sure they're all nervous, that's why. So definitely got some quiet nominees. But don't worry, I'm sure they'll build with confidence as the evening progresses. So I just would like to explain about the voting device and how it works. We have 6 categories who have been judged by national judges who have had a list of nominees from all around the UK, where they've verified them and looked and picked and shortlisted their nominees. And they've also allocated the winner. But we want your involvement in, we want your view, we want your opinion. We want you to think about the nominees and the categories and think about who you would like to win or who shouldn't win and who should and all that. And that's where the voting device comes in. And with regards to that, the votes that you actually put in yourself will be tallied up to the judges' votes that will be on the website next week. And so it'd be just interesting to see if you have the same mindset as the judges. But with each category, there'll be 3 names that are the shortlisted nominees. There'll be a video montage of their experiences and what they do and a little VT from them. And then after that montage, there'll be 3 names, number 1, number 2, and number 3. And with the voting devices, you need to pick the number that you feel best represents the person that you would like to win that category, what the award should be allocated to. Not just because they're your friend or they're a part of your family or they've bribed you to vote for them. No, the people who you would like to be the winner of that category. So that was the number 1 or number 2 or number 3. Hopefully that's clear. We got some nodders. Brilliant. That's fantastic. And another additional thing as well, if you do vote right towards the end of the evening, if you match up to the judges' tallies, like your vote is exactly the same, you'll be given a prize at the end of the evening. We don't know what it is. You'll find out later. Okay? So hopefully that's all summarised very nicely this evening's involvement. And we've got the first Deaf Sports Personality nominee in the category.
They shape, they fall back. When fall, that guy, you know what to do. One, that's the one, okay. The one, just a little bit, not bit. Maybe Kamari, back up. And pull that guy, you a little bit sharp. You come back. Like this, you well, no problem. Plus, Matthew, try not down. Out.
Good evening, and welcome everyone to this fantastic venue.
That's the extent of my signing, I'm afraid. Thank you. I'm Matthew from PP Vote. We're the designers and developers of the software and the ClickerPad keypads that you'll be using this evening to make the event interactive so that you can vote for your favorite Deaf Sports Personality of the Year. Without further ado, here are the nominees. And the winner is James Clark.
Wow, it's heavy. Wow. Thank you, everyone. Can I just say something? Oh, just let me say something.
Yes, of course.
Wow, I just have to say 2012 has been such a beautiful year. I mean, first of all, Her Majesty's Diamond Jubilee. I mean, what a party that was for everyone. And it was great to go and see that. And, you know, there were so many things to see. And even me, you know, with Ushers, I still managed to see so much and enjoy and take part in so much of it. And it was just a brilliant atmosphere. And this is my sign for Paralympics. And also to attend that. And I still really feel I've got post-Olympic blues, but this has really lifted my spirits too. Wow. Wow, thank you. Heavy.
I went to Kazakhstan and I had a very good time there. First game I played top player, he had a grandmaster, very strong and number one of the death road at the moment. I managed to do well in the game and I drew with him, that best result of my chess career at the moment. Played the defending world champion. He was very strong, hard to break down, but I lost. I learned a lot from that game.
Good evening. So nice to meet every one of you.
Thanks very much. I'm learning British Sign Language and I've only had 2 lessons, but thanks to Katie Keel. I'm Elizabeth Flowers. I'm here on behalf of Coventry City Council, Disabled People Strategic Forum. The forum is a network of employees from across the City Council. These employees include people with a disability or people who have a professional or personal interest in disability issues. The forum also works with the City Council's councillors and trade unions. The aims of the forum are to help to develop policies that promote disability awareness, improve equality and services for disabled people, both inside and outside of the City Council. Recently, the Coventry ambassadors who volunteered during London 2012 received an award for their positive role in the Olympic Games. This award recognises the fantastic contribution that volunteers make within their communities. So I am honoured and delighted to be able to present the Deaf Sports Personality of the Year Unsung Hero category.
Yeah, I'm ready.
And the winner is Teddy Webb.
Thank you. Hello. Thank you. Oh, wow, it's heavy. Thank you. I'd just like to say something. Oh, wow, that's bright. Hello, everyone. Firstly, I'd just like to talk about when I was very young. At that time, I was involved in the NDCS. And before that, I was in the Northwest, and it was actually the Northwest Deaf Children's Association. And my father actually was involved in coordinating that and fundraising with the local deaf school. And that was when I was very small. I didn't have little hearing aids then. I had the big ones. Maybe some of you remember them. It was the very big ones that used to go over your head. And I used to wear one of those. And every morning, he'd take me along on a Saturday morning, and we'd buy the green record print. Anyway, and he'd say, you know, oh, my son's deaf, you know, and he'd be talking to the fella about that. And 1 week after, I went back to that shop, and he didn't say, oh, you don't have to buy them anymore, I'll give you it for free, because if someone was deaf. And he said, well, you know, that you can use that for fundraising. And so I did a painting competition, and the winner, people came along to see it, and lots of people put money into the box, and I learned that skill and learned that you Hello, everyone, and good evening. My name is Ali, and I'm a scuba diving instructor, and it's very nice to meet you all this evening. So now we're about to find out who is the winner. So let's take a look. Okay. You just hold that so I can spell it. The winner is Laurentia Tan. Oh, thank you. Laurentia Tan. Thank you very much.
It's not me personally.
Oh.
Well, I just wanted to say thank you on her behalf. Wow, that's really heavy. Could you hold this for me, please? Well, I'm here for Laurentia. She's given me a little speech, and she said, wow, thank you so much for voting for the Overseas Sports Personality of the Year. It's an absolute honour that you voted for me, and thank you to my horse, Robin James, and who you voted for him too. And what an achievement, because without my horse, I wouldn't be able to be where I am. He's got his own personality and identity, and it's achieved my dream, and I wouldn't be able to have done that without him. There's a lot of life achievement because of working with a team, working together, and I really am thankful for my team, my coach, my family, my friends, who have supported me so much. And doing the dressage, it's not just a partnership between myself and the horse. Like many sports, it's an actual companionship where you really work with them, and therefore it's a sport that is unique. So thank you for encouraging me, building up my confidence, and everything that I've learned and taught. I'm really, really thankful. And I'm so sorry I couldn't be here this evening because I'm in Singapore. But thank you. Have a wonderful evening and a wonderful award.
I can't control this feeling. Something's happening inside me. Our senses come alive. I gotta reach higher. I wanna burn, I burn like a fire. We gotta move faster. You can't tame this energy inside. Perpetual and low. We gotta reach higher. I wanna burn like a fire. We gotta move faster, louder, better. You can't tame this.
To maybe lip read, or I need to make sure I'm in a position to maybe be able to lip read it, give myself the best opportunity to be able to hear the call. And also to what's going on around me. You know, there's certain I know to be training in Broad Street. So I went along and just to see what it was all about. In the handicap with the quad injury than sort of having a look at a complex issue. But it's more a way trying to explain ideas and stuff.
Hello everyone, I'm Tom from the National Deaf Children's Society. The National Deaf Children's Society is really proud to support the Deaf Sports Personality of the Year Awards. The NDCS is committed to supporting deaf young people in a range of sports, from football, tennis, cricket, rugby, swimming, and even chess, and lots more activities. We want to make sure that every deaf young person can access sporting opportunities and make sure that they receive the benefits from being involved in sport. All of the young people shortlisted tonight should consider themselves winners and should consider themselves amazing role models for deaf children. Jack, Bethany, and Jack are all remarkable. Let's have a look at the nominees.
When the opponent you're about to face is Jack Hodgson from Gainsborough, the chances are there's only one place you're likely to end up. The teenager is ranked number 3 in the UK for his age. That's remarkable when you consider that Jack is profoundly deaf and partially sighted.
It's a great thrill when you first come to the floor and you win.
The British Special Needs Champion has also recently clinched bronze in the Able-Bodied British Championship.
And the winner. Jack Hodgson.
Cheers for the award. Been training really hard in my judo, and I just hope to keep trying and aim for Rio. And yeah, that's it, man.
Wow, congratulations to all our winners so far. Absolutely amazing, really precious. Now we're going to have a montage of the best of Britain, so covering 2 years since 2010, so 2011 and 2012. Photos, video clips of all activities happening within the deaf sporting activities. Photos. We haven't really had the up-to-date modern technology. It's been taken on iPhones, iPads, all sorts of modern technical devices, which is fantastic. And some of you have already sent in filming clips and photos, so we're really
Noin, ja sieltä Michael Easton tuli tuossa ekaboksissa.
I'm not actually Jeff, as you can probably tell. So I'm actually here on his behalf because I also work for Slime Video. So I'm here really to support DeafSpy and also to speak on his behalf to say that, you know, we support teamwork and the ethos around that, and that is why we're happy to sponsor this award ceremony and all that it entails. Just to say, what we do believe about team is this little an acronym, which is team means T is together, and A is achievement, and E is every. Okay, and the winner is... And the winner is St John's Deaf Football Club. Wow, I can't believe it. I'm in shock. Wow. Come on, lads.
Way.
Can you believe I'm shaking? Can you? I can't. I genuinely can't believe it. I did not expect to win. Seriously. When the tennis was so brilliant to win the European. Honestly, my mind's blank. Just bear with me a second. For the third time, we won the third time European champions. It wasn't easy. France, Germany beat us, and then we were able to fight back. And I just want to say, I really hope that Britain, we continue to get more and more recognition in UEFA, and more recognition abroad, and more recognition with international teams. I'm absolutely speechless. I can't believe it. Wow, thank you. Seriously.
Woo.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. We'd like to welcome.
Требовал, что понимал, это его обязанность понимать. Найди другого селектора по-русски.
Wow, this is heavy. Hello, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, and fans of the sports Deaf Spy. I'm here to present the winner of the Coach of the Year award. And this isn't the person who's the best coach driver in Britain, by the way. I'm talking about a coach who's in the training aspect of coaching. My boss, Stuart Harrison, is a great fan of sport, as of myself, but I haven't received any coaching. My father has passed on a lot of the information, and I'm here today to announce the winner, but also I'm here to congratulate all the nominees, and I wish I could chop it into 3 pieces, and give it to each of you, because you're all very worthy.
Take ownership of it.
Want to stay in this cup, or we're happy just to go home?
Want to stay in the cup? I want to go home tonight. Finish.
No.
Talk about fun.
You're still living on that now.
Everybody's still thinking of film. You're thinking of film. Film's gone. We're here now. 45 minutes to change it. The performance. No. All individual players. We know you've got players. You can do.
You nervous? See you after the break.
No, there isn't a break.
Oh,
I told
shucks.
you that.
Do you want me to know now? All right. I suppose I'll have to open it. Go on. The winner is Bob Denning. Bob. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, to say I'm mildly embarrassed is an understatement. As a coach, you want your players and your fellow coaching team to take the honours as a coach, not necessarily you. You go into the coaching industry, the coaching business, to inspire other people to do well, to develop their skills, and to go on and win trophies, not necessarily take the plaudits yourself. So I'm absolutely delighted, if not slightly embarrassed, to pick this up this evening. I do have a fantastic team of coaches that I work alongside and managers. I have Sheila as the interpreter, who makes my job so much easier. I have a fantastic captain in Umesh, who again makes my job a lot easier than it should be, I suppose. And without slightly getting too emotional, because that would look weak in front of my boss, Ian Martin, and also Mike Gatting as well. I take this with great pride, but the team has helped me get it, so a big thanks to the team as well. Thank you.
Wow, fantastic. I hope you've enjoyed your evening so far. And I just would like to say a huge congratulations to all the winners so far as well. We have 2 more award categories: a Lifetime Achievement Award and the Deaf Sports Personality of the Year. So, for you to have seen all the 6 nominees for the Deaf Sports Personality of the Year award, there's the 6 of them. How have you felt, you 6 nominees? How are you feeling? Because it's a live vote. No? Confident there? No? Everyone's very quiet. I'm guessing they're very nervous. But as you've seen all 6, all the montages, we would like for you to now just to consider who you think should be awarded the Deaf Sports Personality of the Year award. Who should be dedicated this honour? This is not going to be a judge's vote. This is your live vote. So your vote really does count. So how do we vote and the procedure? But just before we do vote, we have a surprise message, a VT from a certain person. As soon as that's finished, there'll be the 6 listed names of all the 6 Deaf Sports Personality of the Year nominees. So you have to pick a number between 1 and 6 of who you would like to win this award. Again, not voting for the one you know best, or anyone who was bribed you to buy a drink for them later, or those who are friends. Really, this award for those who have achieved so much for their achievement, their merits, and for their outstanding performance. You'll have 15 seconds to vote. So we'll have a countdown again from 15 to 0, and that will be how you can vote. Just vote for the number you would like to win. So wow. Have you all voted? Did you vote? Yes? Can I have some nodders? Thank you very much. Because this really does count, because we'll be telling us the result of it later on this evening. They have to calculate, put all the numbers together, and then they'll be putting it into a third, second, and first position. We will be announcing the winners later on. But I'd like to now move on to the final category, which is a Lifetime Achievement Award. Nationally, the judges have received 6 nominees, and after such deliberation and consideration, they shortlisted it to 3 individuals. And again, after really trying to wean it down to the one individual, they finally did it. And this will be the Lifetime Achievement Award. Do you know who it is? I certainly don't know. Some people say they know. Who knows what it will be? But we've got a
Hello, everybody. You enjoying yourselves? Really, just to say, Remark are really proud to sponsor this award, because we're actually talking about a Lifetime Achievement Award. You remember 2 years ago when Chris won the award, and obviously, you know, he was excellent at his sport, and not only that, but also the skills were passed on in terms of coaching. And this next person, it's an honour that the award I'm guessing you all know by now. Yeah? You ready? The winner is Philip Gardner. Congratulations, Philip. Thank you. Do I have to say something? Oh. I really didn't expect this. I was just looking forward to coming here tonight just with you all, and wow, you know, I just thought I'd be coming here to watch the awards. I never expected to receive one myself. And at that, a Lifetime Achievement Award. Just to let you know, I'm not finished yet. Right, I'm halfway through my speech. Let me just sum up. I just think that, you know, it's really, there's a lot more people here who are more worthy than me. I can see faces out here now, and certainly you're in my notebook. Lots of people who are, you know, it's just such an honor to receive this award, and really, to receive it from you as well, it's just an honor too. Thank you. Thank you all. I dedicate this to my friends, to all of you. And you know,
Really can't.
I really can't live without sport, and thank you all. Thank you.
We've got a surprise for you, Phil.
For me? Oh.
If you just
Thank you all. Thank you.
Standing ovation, everyone, please.
So I'm Beth from B Communications. We've been providing the remote captioning this evening, and I'm absolutely thrilled to present the award for third place to Matthew Gilbert.
Good evening. Thanks to everyone that voted for me tonight. Thank you very much. Obviously, rugby is a team sport, so it's not just about my own individual performances, but everyone around me that helped me achieve everything I've achieved in the sport. Obviously, I must thank all my parents and my parents-in-law and my wife support me everywhere I go and allow me to follow my dreams. Thank you very much.
Sorry, I'm new to this. And the runner-up is Mike Burris.
Thank you very much, everyone who voted for me. I'm absolutely chuffed to bits to even be here, let alone pick up a prize. So I couldn't have done it without some tremendous support from my family and also my team members. So thank you very much.
It's a great pleasure to be here this evening. When I embarked on my sort of career as a sports person, it was one of those wonderful things that I was able to do as a job. But to see so many talented people here this evening, and I'm sure we haven't seen everybody, but it's been an absolute pleasure for me to be here and watch all the sports that go on here. And I'm sure and I hope that the recognition for deaf sport continues to grow and people continue to play, and certainly that you encourage so many of the youngsters I'm sure are out there to play a sport, because it is a wonderful thing to be able to do. And as I say, it's been impressive to see the standard of the sport that's played within the deaf arena, and I really do hope that it continues to grow and prosper as it should. So for me to be here this evening, it has been an absolute pleasure to watch and see. I only wish I could still play some sport myself. I'm very slow these days, and unfortunately that comes with age, but it's been a pleasure to watch so many youngsters actually play so many sports and enjoy it, and that's really what it's about, to enjoy and really have fun together. So thank you very much indeed.
Wow. You already know me by now, so no need for introduction. Silent Bubbles are so happy to once again sponsor the second award, and so we hope that we can continue to link into the deaf community and enjoy, you know, everything that goes with this, and it's been a pleasure to meet you all this evening. Okay. The winner is Umesh Valaji, V-A-L-I-G-E-E. Valaji, Umesh Valaji. And just if that wasn't heavy enough, we also have this, which is for you. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, and really thank you for everyone who's voted for me tonight. Really, first of all, I'd just like to say thank you to the nominees, the other 5 nominees, and really hats off to all of you, you know, for all of us who are here tonight, so thank you. I mean, myself being stood here now receiving this award, I really can't believe it. I mean, I shouldn't actually have been here. I should have been going to another, to New Zealand for something else, but that got cancelled. And the England Cricket Board actually made the decision, with the plans that they were doing, to make the tournament happen in Australia and combined it with another event that was going on in South Africa. So with regard to the ECB, and to Ian Martin, hats off for them for coordinating all the things that they do, and really, you know, congratulations to the team for the successes they've had, and also, you know, for the successes I've had on a personal level. They are my personal achievements, but again, they have been a collaborative effort. And also, you know, we have been very successful in the competitions and the tournaments we've been in thus far, and we've won the Disabled English Cricket Cricketer of the Year award. And that was an honour, and also the MBE, which I received from Her Majesty the Queen. That was a fantastic award. And now tonight, I mean, really, if it wasn't for the other events that were being coordinated, I wouldn't even be here, because I was expected to be south of the equator. So thank you, thank you. Looking back, personally, I started being involved in cricket when I was about 15. And I just got involved in cricket. I didn't have any expectations about it. My brother was in a deaf cricket club, and I thought, all right then. And I looked around and thought, wow, he's a good player, And all of a sudden, I got this individual, you know, thirst for sort of competition. I wanted to beat that person on the team. I wanted to get up to his standard. And I started to notice that there were quite a lot of deaf players out there who were really good in England. And I thought, wow, I want to be on the same level as these. And they inspired me, and I aspired to be like them. And so it was really a fulfilling thing as I got into this and realized how many talented players there were out there. It really challenged me and forced me to train harder. So really, you know, not only have I met talented people, but I've also met sportsmen in other disciplines, such as, you know, swimming and training, and really realizing that within England, there are some excellent players there, you know, within regard to the global sphere. And it's just drove me further and further to train and want to be the best from who I've met. And so I'm here definitely to say thank you to all the deaf sportsmen who've really set the standard so high. And so thank you for all of that. Obviously, I have to thank my family. My mother and father for, you know, bringing me up, putting up with me, you know, making me, you know, dealing with me breaking and smashing things in the garden. And my brother for his encouragement for me, to bring me along to training and to watch me, you know, ascend and watch me going away and playing in tournaments and so on. So thank you to my family. And I'd really also like to say thank you to my fiancée, Elisa, for, you know, allowing me to go to Australia. And, you know, we had a child, and, you know, I really begged. I said, do you mind if I go? I need to training, you know, I need to go to the gym to keep myself fit. I had lots of commitments, and, you know, I had to make sure that I was involved with my team. And she was, you know, she bared with me. She was so supportive as a partner. And, you know, she really has stuck by me. And, you know, the success that we achieved there, you know, thanks to her. And I really do say, Elisa, massive thanks to you. You've supported me so much, and I love you so much. So thank you. That's it. Thank you.
Wow. Well, we've awarded every category that we've had this evening, and I just want to say, let's just have another cheer for all our winners and nominees. The last, not award, but prize, for those who have been taking part in the voting, there is one person who matched every single judge's pick, and it's for number 245. So if that is you, 245, on the back of the voting device, who has number 245, you have won the prize. Don't lie, are you seriously 245, Austin? You're 245, we got a witness, Terry's witnessing. Yes? Yes, he's definitely 245. And the prize is you'll have 2 free tickets to the Deaf Spy in 2014. So you've got to be there. You've got to. Fantastic. Well done. So with regards to the voting pads, if you could please make sure that you give them back to the stewards at the door. Please don't take them home with you. We would really appreciate that. So just to sum up, as we leave the auditorium, the bar 87 is on the second left. You can mingle and enjoy great catch-ups and conversations, buy rounds, buy plenty of drinks. And the bar is open till 1 a.m. and the casino is open until 6 a.m. So please do enjoy yourself. Make sure you have got your wristbands on because you won't be allowed entry into the casino without it. Just to say a last thank you to all the organisers who have organised this for the past 2 years, Richard and Jackie. A big, massive thank you to both of them. And to all our volunteers, the crew, all the individuals involved in making this year a very successful one. So we hope you will enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll see you out there. Buy me a drink, everyone. Brilliant. Fantastic. Enjoy your evening. See you later.